Hello guys, welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel, and in this video we're gonna discuss matrix. We're gonna discuss your stories. Recently I got an interesting email from one of my subscribers, and here what she is writing. Okay, let me read you. So let me open her email. Okay, she's writing, "Hi Angie, I want to stay anonymous because some friends are watching your channel. And again, all my videos in playlist Your Matrix Stories, they all anonymous. I'm not disclosing your names or emails, only date of birth is being revealed." And I emailed her back. And she agreed, yeah, to reveal her date of birth, but no names. Okay. I am currently traveling around Turkey. I have met an American guy a few months ago here in Turkey, and since then we have been traveling together by car, and we are in relationship. Since the beginning, I am getting suspicious, creepy vibes about his earnings. He said he's a doctor, a surgeon, if to be precise, but living here in Turkey makes money from telemedicine side, and from that he earns few $1,000s a month. He showed me only the website, but not his profile there. So he showed her a website at which he pretend like he's working, or maybe he's working, yeah? And he said he will show me more later. It's been 2-3 months since then, and I am still puzzled about it. I never seen him working online or doing anything related to medicine, and we spent a lot of time together. I have shared with him my finance situation. It's not a taboo for me at all. His Turkish bank card is not working since we met. So he's using some American one where he tops up his cousin transfers $100-200 each time maximum. 2 months ago, he kept accusing me of telling my friends that I am single. I did not say anything like that to anyone after we started relationship. And very interesting point here, how people understand starting relationship. People understand starting relationship after they have been intimate with each other. No, relationship not started at that point. That point is all about nothing. Relationship started with what? With responsibility, yeah? A relationship started with security. Does this girl, is she secure? He provided her with all the information to make her feel secure? No. About which relationship we are talking about, right? A relationship, any relationship started with what? With you being secure in this relationship. And with responsibilities, relationship started. Anyway. So he made me show him all my messages with my friends, and he reads the whole conversations, of course finding nothing. It was fine with me, but I changed my password after that. It was fine for her, says us what? This person, this beautiful young woman, girl, has no boundaries. It was fine with her. For me, it wouldn't be fine. Especially after, like, it's not a husband whom you know, yeah, for 10 years and more, with whom you live together, who knows everything about you, so may even reply in your conversation for you. But unknown person, she's showing her conversations, and like not only showing, well, you may show something you feel comfortable to show, but she's given a password. That's entire different thing here. But I changed my password after that. The next day, I knew something was wrong, and I knew he tried to open my phone when I was sleeping or taking shower. he didn't say anything until after a week when we argued about something else. He brought it up. What a nice tactic. Yes, they were arguing about something else and he brought it up. Okay. I asked him how he knows that I changed it. He said he wanted to use one of the apps on my phone. He says to me that I'm very protective of my phone. So after that, right now, he's using this to tell me that he won't show me his working profile, a license or a devlet. So he will show her zero information about himself. What a brilliant man, right? I just want to be 100% clear that he is not a fraudster and his income is legal. and for this, she is trying to use Matrix. I will explain this with her Matrix, yeah? I don't know if I'm overreacting, but I have gone through abusive relationship before, and that's obvious. She learned zero from this abusive relationship. She didn't learn how to protect her boundaries. She didn't learn how to say no. And you shouldn't be afraid to say no to people. You should not be afraid, because no is a lifesaver. When you say no to a narcissistic person, they get in like very angry. They get into this narcissistic rage. They showing their true face really quick to you. Because they have this fear of rejection. Anyway. And I feel like I'm trying to justify everything. Lately, a random woman asked about his job and his reply seemed very dodgy to me. Am I overreacting? She is asking like a few times in this email, in this letter, if I am overreacting. No, dear, you are not. But definitely she didn't cope with PTSD after her previous abusive relationship. Definitely work with psychologist or coach or whatever you will be using. We're not done. And person did not learn how to say no to people who trying to get to her boundaries here. That's very sad. Actually, this email, is she overreacting? Let me know in comments. How do you think? Is this girl overreacting? From what she described, this dude, when they were arguing about completely different things, he brought up something like not related to argument. To me, this is such a red flag that, run from the, run from this telemedicine dude. We had a person here, if you heard, Kashpirovsky. When she wrote me about this telemedicine, my first association were like Kashpirovsky. You should read. Maybe I will attach a link about this Kashpirovsky guy. Maybe we will once analyze his matrix. But when I was reading the telemedicine and surgeon performing telemedicine, surgeon, how the hell a surgeon, this is like in metaverse or what? He's surgeon in metaverse. I was like, oh my god, performing telemedicine instantly reminded me of Kashpirovsky story. I will attach links. Those of you who have curious mind, you will read and let me know if you want to see here analysis of Kashpirovsky matrix. But now we're gonna dive into her matrix. I was asking her questions if she know his date of birth of this dude with whom she is in relation. She doesn't know his date of birth. She never seen his passport. wait a minute, they dating 3 months or something, 2-3 months, yeah? She knows shit about him, and she questioning herself, am I overreacting? No, go, you are not. Like, what the hell? Anyway, let's take a look at her matrix. She was born 4th of April 1986. Constant self-doubt. Energy 10. If you have this energy at the center of your matrix, all the time, in minus, all the time you will be doubting yourself and your own decisions. And you will be searching for a reply, yeah, for person who can reassure you and say like, no, you're not overreacting, or who gonna say, yes, you overreacting, because energy 10 in the center of the matrix making you, let me find the right word, just a minute, my beauties. Making you spineless, yeah, without backbone person, spineless person. This energy in minus, energy 10 in minus, you can enter her date of birth in matrix calculator. All links are in description below, find it. So energy 10, making you spineless, it's easy to manipulate such people. Especially if you have really strong energies like 4, yeah. She have energy 4 here in guardian angel position and in her visit card. That's a pearl. That's how other people view her. And her first email she sent me, she appeared as very down-to-earth girl, yeah. Very down to earth, who concerned about finances, about if guy earning money in an honest way or dishonest way, yeah. So very down to earth woman, like she appeared to be, and I didn't get like the way she is describing things in her first email. They're not very emotional, even though she showed emotion later in next letters, because we exchanged few emails, yeah. I was asking her questions because this one email not enough. So here we go, like, guys, what do we have here? It looks like email looks like zero emotions, very logical, very structured, yeah. She described in very detached, yeah, in a very detached way. I didn't judge based on this email, based on the text, and according to speech strategies, and I learned speech strategies. I cannot like detect her depth of her feelings towards this guy. I cannot say, yeah, how much she is in love with him, or have crush on him, or what's going on there actually, yeah. It's not easy because this email is emotionless, and that's her apparel, that's how she appeared to other people, but inside her this fragile childish energy 10, and that's very childish energy, along with energy 6 and karmic tail, yeah. So what do we have here? Very interesting and wonderful energy 10 duplicated on her love line. So these people with energy 10, when in minus, they easily getting under influence of their partners, because it's on love line, yeah, or of other people, but especially their partners, because energy 10 present at love line as well, strongly present. So when they are in a relationship, they are getting like easily under influence of their partners, and looking up at people they are dating with, at people they are seeing. And energy 10 in the center of the matrix. What else is interesting? Energy here is energy 22, which is connecting love line and money line. And we already discussed this energy in one interesting matrix. I think when I explained you how to spot an asshole when you're dating, yeah, male asshole. Energy 22, player type. Especially if energy 22 on love line, especially if energy 22 somewhere here. That's gonna be a player type of man, in minus of course, yeah, because in plus, such people, they are very successful, they have few successful businesses, they're very creative, pioneering spirit, and they direct in this energy where they have this desire to have variety of things, yeah, variety of options, variety of everything. They directing this in a healthy field, yeah, not changing woman, but changing one business to another business, developing, bringing something new into old businesses, yeah, generating ideas. They doing this type, or they working in entertainment industry. But in minus, that's a player type of man, yeah, very much player type of man who just changing women because they cannot generate different emotions when they stay with the same woman. I hope I explained it well. In female matrix, energy 22, because matrix is gender sensitive thing. So in female matrix here with energy 22, what's going on? If you have energy 22 connecting your love line, money line, most likely you're gonna be a magnet to such guys who gonna empty your pockets to all sort of like Alfonso or something like, yeah, Alphonse, yeah, you will become a magnet for such guys. They will be playing you, they will be using you, they will be taking away your money. In minus, this type of, you know, could be old ladies who choosing young lovers and paying, like becoming like sugar mama. This is in deep minus, here we go. In plus, that's very talented, skilled, multitasking women, very successful in business, again in entertainment could succeed. But in minus, they are just a magnet for such not serious guys who just using them for something, for money, especially for money, since energy 22 here connecting love line and money line. So they becoming a magnet for such people who are gonna fool them around, because that's like energy of the foolish energy. In matrix, it's called an energy of complete freedom. So like card, free yourself, yeah. And to free yourself, she needed with energy 10. And on her ancestral, have no faith into divine, 18-10-10 program, and her first soul contract, 18-10-10 program. So having this negative experience with previous guys, she's sort of projecting on this experience. But she is not mistaken. Why she is not mistaken? Because of position of fear, she attracted same negative guy just to confirm her fears about relationship, whatever she have fears, yeah? This in personal coaching we're gonna figure out with her. So 18-10-10, like, you have no trust into divine, you have this like universe does not have your back attitude, yeah, you don't trust in angels, you don't trust universe, in minuses of these energies, of course. You're very down to earth again with 18-10-10, and that's her first soul contract. So, and her planetary energy was 3, yeah, 10 and 20, 30, and that's 3. Her planetary is energy 3, which is supposed to be very feminine energy, very beautiful energy. planetary is energy 3. And now her matrix transits 11, 3, 14. 14 in karmic tail, so could be a year of karmic events since she have 14 in her karmic tail. And 14 related to healing of inner child healing, energy 14, healing all sort of addictions, yeah. Energy 14 as well, middle path in everything, to have middle path in everything. Could be coping with passions as well. If you have like strong chemistry towards someone, and energy 14 here in minus, and you have in transits energy 14, don't rush in relationship, yeah, don't rush in. So energy 3, which is planetary and which is very strong and affects all the areas here, and energy 11, again energy 11, one of the most sexual energies in the matrix here. Energy 11, that's energy of pure power, that's energy of strength, that's energy of strength, that's energy of really strong people, unbreakable people. This energy, when in abundance present in matrix, gives us really good sportsman, yeah, type of body, yeah, winner type of personality, very persistent person. So here we go. And 11 on her money line as well, repeated. Like when you work a lot, there is no balance between work and private life. Could be tests like this. So here, test of being like test in finding a balance, because energy 14 is a balance as well, but little bit different balance from energy 8. Maybe I will explain difference between energy 14 and energy 8, understanding of balance, how people with energy 14 see in balance and how energy 8 see in balance, yeah. Maybe we'll explain in next videos, but here her task according to matrix transits to find a balance between being a woman and being this working, running horse with no gender, yeah. When you constantly working and you're not feeling as a woman, and here she does not feel as a woman, because what is going on? This guy she's traveling with, this guy whom she met, he is not satisfying her basic feminine need in what? In security. Because she have fears, yes, strong fears. She have doubts that he is a fraud. And a guy like doing zero effort to calm down his woman, to show her things, to show her his real self. He doing zero effort, and he arguing with her, and he is blackmailing her, telling her like, look, they argued about different things. He brought up password, telling her that she is very private about her phone. So why the hell this dude is very private about his source of income, about his profession? Why the hell he is so much private about his date of birth? Why the hell he is so private about his surname? Especially taking into account that they are in a relationship. If we can call this relationship, because this is not relationship. Remember, girls, relationship for women is a bond, is a union where man provides stability, security, and protection for women. Stability, security, and protection. Here we see in a zero sense, because he does not protecting her from her fears. He's making zero effort. Even vice versa, he is blaming her, like, I'm telling, like, no, I will not show you my license, doctor's license. I will not prove that I'm a doctor or whatsoever, yeah? So after that, right now, he's using this to tell me that he won't show me his working profile, license, or EDVLET information. And she wants to be clear that he is not a fraudster. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, no doubt. Send him to hell. I have no comments, but quite often mistakes, women with energy, for the mistakes, they attracting really weak men, spineless men, evil feminine energy type of man. You know what is evil feminine energy? Evil feminine energy, look at this Ursula from Mermaid, yeah? How much tricky she is, because real man, he is honest, he is loyal, he is open and very direct. And sneaky, tricky energies, that's always about evil female energies, being sneaky and tricky. So they attracting this type of man for relationship. They attracting some fools, frauds into relationship. They getting involved with energy 6 here in minus. They getting involved into love triangles, yeah? With energy 14, very childish energy. No responsibility energy. So she wants to get from me a confirmation, some sort of confirmation, if she is overreacting, yes or no, to help whom responsible for her breaking up with him or not breaking up, to help, for example, me responsible for her decision. If I will say that, look, he is a fraud, this is a very childish energy, energy 14. They want like wiser parent to make a decision for them, to tell them what to do, actually. And that's an attempt, because from what she described, you don't need even matrix, you don't need even tarot to see things. Just from the way she described things, person, this male person behaves as, you know, this type of female, we call it bazaar women. Yeah, at bazaar, they stand out there shouting, arguing, and everything. So he's behaving not as a man should behave. Like, he's blackmailing her, he's playing dirty, he, like, you know, not giving all information which being asked from you with the first goal, like, quite often used in NLP techniques, like, so she will keep thinking about him, she will keep thinking, she will keep thinking, okay, he said he will tell me later, he said he will show me later, and a person, in this case her, yeah, she will be focused on finding a moment to brought this topic up again, to bring it up again, yeah? When she can bring it up again, she will be focused on this, and she will be constantly thinking about him, because her question was left without answer by this guy. And what sort of, is it that much private information? Yeah, in nowadays, no, it is not. Especially, okay, if you want to date, you should be ready to disclose this information to person you're about to date. And especially, she disclosed him, from what I read, a lot of information on herself. And guy gave her zero, complete zero, and then relationship for 2-3 months, and she is calling this relationship still. I wouldn't be so optimistic. I wouldn't be calling this a relationship, this some like Tele dog, some crazy shitty guy, like To me, this sounds completely as fraud. Completely as a fraud, or in best case, manipulator, narcissist, yeah. Person who tend to use other people. And all she, like, about his bank cards, she wrote me that he got, like, through investments from his words, Turkish citizenship, and oh my god, but doesn't have Turkish bank cards still. This is, to me, this smells like shit. To me, this smells like shit. And she staying here for a while already. She knows details, yeah? She knows details, and he is not showing her anything. Zero information. So I can say, you know, that I am pop diva from Hollywood in disguise, going out there. No, like, why not? So, which energies to blame? Definitely energy 4 and 3. And I would recommend her to go and watch my matrix videos about strong yang energies in feminine matrices. Which energies to blame? Energy 10 to blame, because like she's given so much power to this guy over her. Which energy to blame? Which else energy to blame? Energy 6 to blame. Quite often getting involved in all sort of love triangles here. Which else energy to blame? To blame, sorry, it's already late and I'm tired. So, which else energy to blame? Energy 18, energy of fears, because she was in abusive relationship before, she was. And maybe she thinks that everybody like this. And it's just her problem is in her. Someone convinced her, make her think that she is a problem from her previous relationship. And now she still, after all these red flags, she still have doubts. And she is asking me, am I overreacting? This is very mature energy 14 here. And very interesting matrix program, 18-10-10. This is this is when person is very down to earth, very focused on material things, and almost have no trust in universe. And when we chatted, when we communicated with her and exchanged further emails, she said me that she does not believe like in angels or things, and which is definitely a minus of this 18-10-10 program. She's very down to earth, and the only thing she afraid that the guy is sort of like a fraud, and like Simon Levayev or whatsoever Tinder swindler gonna take her finances, which is not that great, but still she have finances, and disappear somewhere. She has, this is her like top fear, yeah, she have, like he gonna use her bank information or whatever. So again, this is 18-10-10 program, when you don't trust divine, when you overly focused on material things with 18-10-10, but mostly when you don't trust in universe, you have no faith in universe. And she is very like pessimistic, and again very focused on external, very focused on material world and external. Like I asked her, why are you with this guy if what you described me this and this and that? And she said that she looks good, 10 out of 10, like looks good. And that's definitely energy 6 in minus. They always choosing a partner. When they in minus, they always will be choosing a partner based on their looks. When energy 6 in plus, they will be married to partner whose appearance very different from the expectations, likes or preferences. When energy 6 is healed and in plus, you may hear such stories from your ancestors, maybe grandpa, grandma, who have energy 6 in plus. that I didn't pay attention to him first because he was in glasses and he was so skinny, but later on I have seen his soul, or whatever, his heart, how hard he is trying for relationship. From your grandma, grandpa, ancestors, or maybe mother, father, you're gonna hear this story. And since energy 6 is very common in modern matrices, because all of us learning big lesson of love to ourselves, to our bodies, and first of all to our planet, we have now complete absence of love towards our planet. We're just killing it, selfish, being very selfish. So since energy 6 is a very common energy in the matrix, in modern matrices of people who live in nowadays, we have what we have, yeah? And in minus, you will be choosing partners which are not good for you completely based on looks, because you didn't learn a soul lesson. And this everything like empowered by this program 18-10-10. And that's her first calling, 18-10-10. What her soul promised her to do till 40 years old. To do what? To trust her own intuition, and she's questioning herself. And she wants from me a reply based on matrix, not based on a tarot. Because is he a fraud or not? That's much easier to look at tarot, especially she doesn't have his matrix, she doesn't have his date of birth, but she sent this email for matrix. She have finances, so still person wants some, like, we chatted with her, ask her why not you book a tarot reading, why you sending this story to me. She said because matrix is like quite expensive, yeah, compatibility when we're analyzing, and she doesn't have his date of birth, but she thought maybe from her matrix transits, we can extract some information. So very down to earth people, and she said she does not trust tarot that much to ask such questions. So intuition completely blocked, yeah. 18-10-10, no trust into divine, no trust into herself, her own intuition. So she just keep questioning, and again attracting negative scenarios, feeling unlucky. This is quite often if you have this one in first soul contract, and if you're not healing this program 18-10-10 in first soul contract, you will be constantly, oh, I am so not lucky, you know, like why I'm constantly attracting same situations towards me, why, like, oh man, I'm attracting either drinking, either smoking, either abusing me, either stealing money from me. That's never ending. Why this is repeated in cycle and cycle and cycle and cycle, yeah? Why this is repeating? You will be questioning yourself. And she gives a parallel of really strong woman, really successful in material world, entrepreneur mind. So he may subconsciously, he may think that she have more money from what she showed him. Even though if she doesn't have that much money. So just amazing, crazy story, guys. Let me know your opinions. You heard the email. What would you reply to her? She asked me to ask in videos that other people comment as well. So here we go. And again, this is again energy 10 and minus. They go from one person to another person and to another person for an advice. Like she asking one tarot reader, she will be asking another tarot reader, she will be asking her mom, she will be asking her grandma, listening all the advices and still standing still and waiting that universe time gonna decide for them what to do. Not using advices, because so how difficult for them to choose whom to trust. This is 18-10-10 program, especially in action, and energy 10 in action, like they working from one tarot reader to another, to another, to another, in hope to finally find the true answer. Crazy, right? Crazy. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this like matrix story. I will be waiting for your comments. Let's connect there. Let me know what do you think. Let me know if you want me to make analysis of Kasperovsky matrix. Yeah, we can. Let me know what you think of it, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye bye.